Chevy blue like whirlwind. Man, it's a drought on that boy, so I got that girl in. Pearl in. Propaganda, man, they think I'm in Lennon and Solomon sandals. Dirty South hot, cause Atlanta. Show, we ride Phantom, Holly shouted for grandma. Yep, now I be on TV, BET our channel. Player from Bankhead, I stay by Grandma Nana. I lay by my... Don't nobody live with my mom, but a bunch of don't nut, don't get shouted right. Green Chevy, gator gut, alligator train. Let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey,
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Jackson with a screen on Johnson. Morant, the pass to Jackson, and he makes it on the layup.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were looking to bolster the
flagrant and start my statement. And these days we ain't far from greatness. The only way is up. Yo, the only way is up. Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop. No, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop. Yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is we keep going. Yeah.
And a look at the Knicks earlier on. Check out the focus they've got coming off that bus. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening game that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Garnett out there with O'Neal. Then it's Johnson, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Bryant in at the small forward. Johnson. With it. Garnett with a screen on Morant. Johnson the pass to Garnett. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Morant against Jordan. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Johnson. Garnett trying to break loose. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Morant. Adams finds Morant. On the 3 off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by New York. Kennard the pass to Jackson. Stolen by O'Neal. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. And finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
Now here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
The Grizzlies off to a slow start. They trail by 7. Jackson a screen on Jordan. Here's Morant. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athletic.
Sloan party forever for life. Okay, yeah. 날 향해 쏟아지는 기대와 칭찬 기분 좋은 말만 해주려는 날 위한 이 시간 그 속에서 나는 숨이 좀 막히는 듯해 나 잠깐 방에 들어가서 쉬고 있을게 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 일찍은 가지마 난 혼자가 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 나 없어도 잘만 놀 거라 집에 가기 전엔 불러 yeah. 나는 의심만 가득이야 every moment 잠시도 못 참고 문의 길을 대보면 나도 없는데 왜 이기에 나의 미래에 대해 왈가왈부 내 과거를 너네가 왜 이해해 하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 해주기에 툴툴 대지만 내 속마음은 yeah. Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever 그만 입에 발린 말은 지겨우니까 자 이제 나에게 쌓인 불평불만을 감당할 시간 난 이상하게 여기서 왜 살아있음을 느껴 이런 게 내 삶을 움직이는 힘이라는 게 참 웃겨 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 집에는 가지마 나는 혼자는 더 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 밥 하나 없이도 잘만 놀잖아 Don't leave me alone 쏟아져 깨져 있는 병 스티키 플라스틱 컵 살아있는 방 화장실 앞 줄지 않는 줄 빨간색 암실 조명 밑에서 축하합니다 대창하지만 모두가 부려 팝 yeah. Party forever Party forever Party forever My party forever ever Party forever Party forever Party forever
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Lakers starting 5. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Anthony Davis. LeBron James out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to James. Here's Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Garnett. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. To the left wing. Over to the left wing. Corner shot. Tries again. That shot is good by O'Neal.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now Jordan. Pass to Garnett. And here's Johnson. Here's O'Neal. And here's Bryant outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Here's Johnson. Buries it down low.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
James against Bryant. Kept alive. Davis, the pass to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
To the wing on the left. From deep, Jordan knocks down the long J.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
And the free throw, no good. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection in numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
The Lakers with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Davis can't hit.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Garnett. The Lakers with a rebound. James outside. To the left side wing. Crafty move. Let's go with a 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that 3 fly.
Pass to O'Neal. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Lays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Vanderbilt, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Hey, we know Shaq can bully you, but he doesn't have to. He's got the craftiness and the finesse to get it done in other ways, too.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. James outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Russell, covered by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. From the corner. That one a little long.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Now Jordan. The 3. On target from range. Jordan Jordan's gotten his third basket of the night.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's Johnson with a drive. Yep, that one's good.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
They opened the gates, and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Johnson against Russell. Doubled by Russell. Johnson passes to Jordan. Three-pointer, no good. The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. James can't get it to go. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Johnson with it. Picked up by James. There's the double team with Vanderbilt. Fader on the way, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's Johnson with a drive. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles.
Second team foul. Coming on to the floor for the Lakers.
Here's Johnson. Another one falls for New York.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Russell, the pass to Davis. Out to James. No good from outside. The Knicks with the lead. Jordan up top. Give him 8 points now. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Davis finds Russell. James outside. Back to Russell. Not going to go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Kicks it out to Bryant. He can't get it to go. And Los Angeles the other way now. Over to the wing. From behind the arc. Garnett no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Reeves. The three. It's hauled in by Garnett. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Now a timeout called by New York. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Davis. Walker comes in for James. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. The Lakers trail. Schroeder passes to Walker. Screen by Bamba. Looking to end the drought. The Knicks pull it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Hey, his combination of athleticism, speed, versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip.
And here's Schroeder outside. Unable to get that one. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Payton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And, you know, Payton enjoys toying with the defense, including finding ways to get them to foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Connects from downtown.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Outside Payton. Doubled by Bamba. Carter from outside. Rebound by the Lakers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The 3 from Bamba. It's hauled in by Hill. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Payton. Here's Nowitzki. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Walker. The Knicks making their last shot. Beasley for 3. Oh, nice D from Carter. Hill against Walker. Shot's good by Hill. And the Knicks lead by 14.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Hachimura from long range. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Payton against Schroeder. Payton passes to Carter. Good on the bucket.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
And he makes the first. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had... for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Payton. Here's Yao. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Schroeder against Payton. Beasley outside. The 3 is up. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Yao. Another one falls for New York.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Walker for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Carter from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And for the Lakers, they've got Dennis Schroeder, LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Pass to Rice. Shoots over Davis. Here's Rice. Shoots over Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, you look at Glenn Rice, and he's a versatile offensive weapon from the perimeter or pretty much anywhere on the court. He can find his points.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russell is checked in. He does not get the second one. And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season. But last year did not turn out as they were expecting. And a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Davis. He's got 7.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Hill. 7-point differential. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Russell against Hill. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up because Carter athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And James gets it to go.
The defense knows they got to throw everything at James inside, but he still manages to power through it.
Outside Carter. Back to Hill. Three-pointer. Carter can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Davis, the pass to James. Here's Reeves. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And finished off by Davis.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Outside, Hill. Here's Brand, guarded by Vanderbilt. Pass to Rice. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Love the no-hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.